everybody, welcome to the Hacienda. Rivet here. Today we're going to make something delicious from Spain. Guiso de Patatas, or potato stew. Very simple to make. Traditional Spanish dish. Is absolutely fantastic. You can see the ingredients we've got here. Very simple. We've got some saffron. That is optional, but I got it in the house. We're going to use it. Critical is Spanish sweet smoked paprika, dulce. If you can't find that, Hungarian sweet paprika would work. We're going to use a lot of potatoes, a little over a pound actually. And what you don't see here is the chicken. I'm going to use chicken thighs and the chicken stock that we have homemade. So let's go ahead and start prepping and let's get eating. And yes, we are grating tomato once again. I know I did this before in another video and I said it was kind of odd, but it works out really well, and the Spaniards do it all the time, and it really turns out very well and easy to do. And you get the nicest crushed tomatoes and such juiciness, and oh man, I can smell that tomato already. This is just gorgeous. And you know, you see, you get all that niceness down there, and we're going to do both of them. Alright, what we've done with 3 chicken thighs, I've taken the skin off here, cut up the meat here into chunks, and we got the 3 bones that we'll save for later to make some stock or something. Because after all, this is a potato stew with chicken rather than a chicken stew with potatoes. So let's go ahead and start cooking up that fat so we can have the flavor. What we're doing here is rendering out the chicken skin so we get some of that beautiful chicken fat flavor into our guiso de patatas. So we just want about a tablespoon of chicken fat in there, and that's ready. So I'm going to pull the chicken skin out and toss it. To that, we've added 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and now we're going to saute the vegetables. We got the onions, and we got the bell pepper. Looking good, smelling good. After about a minute or 2, we're going to add the chicken pieces and continue cooking. As that cooks, we're going to start adding a little pinches of salt and black pepper, and that's going to be to taste, and I'm using sea salt here. Okay, so as far as cutting up the potatoes are concerned, there's a trick to it, how the Spaniards do it. You cut it like that and you just crack it into chunks, and the reason for that is because it allows more of the starch to be released and gives the soup or stew a much nicer consistency. So there you go. After a few moments, we're going to add the garlic, and no cheaters garlic here, that's the real deal. And 2 bay leaves and some saffron. We got the saffron here. Let me open it up. You see that? We're going to add, a pinch. That's going to be plenty. Alright, to that, we're going to add a little bit more sea salt and pepper. Like that. And we cannot forget pimentón dulce. And we're going to add, about a generous teaspoon. Okay? Now, we're going to let that cook for a few minutes and get all happy. After a couple minutes over medium heat, this is really smelling good. We are going to add the crushed tomatoes. Okay, see how pretty they are? Oh, yum. Okay. Get that out of the way. And we need about, we've got some Chardonnay here. Couldn't find some Spanish wine. But we need about a cup of white wine, okay? And we're going to let that continue to cook a little bit. while I get the chicken stock and the potatoes. Alright, so we got the potatoes in, and now we got some homemade chicken stock, and we want to add that to just cover the potatoes. And if we don't have enough, oh, that's fine. Okay, so Mrs. Rivet made this pint of chicken stock, God knows when, it was in the freezer. But now we are going to simmer it until it's done. Okay, it's been 15 minutes over medium heat. It's about halfway done. So at this point we add the frozen peas, mix those in, and we're almost ready. Okay, another 5-7 minutes and it's done. Let's go ahead and plate some up. And here you have it, Guiso De Patatas. Now that is one delightful stew that smells gorgeous. The pimentón dulce, the azafrán, the chicken, oh my goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and taste it. Okay, we got a spoon here, and we got the lovely tomato, potato, and you can see the threads of the saffron there. Oh my gosh, if you've never tried saffron, people, you really need to do so. You can get that tin that I showed you that I used, what, half of it? You can get it for like $9 at Amazon. Okay, let's try this. Yes, people, the technique of adding the peas towards the end, oh my gosh, they're not mushy, they're firm, they're delicious. This sauce, man, I need some crusty bread to dip into it. Oh, let's try this. Absolutely delightful. What there's not to like? And here's a chicken, skinless, boneless, beautiful. Tender as all get out. This is a must-have. I know it's summer, it's warm weather, but let me tell you, this is an economical, frugal meal that should be in every household. Thanks for watching, people. You all take care.